Okay, I'm working on repairing an Easy Run brushless system combo from Hobbywing. And one thing I like about Hobbywing over Castle Creations, hate to knock the company Castle because I mean they do put out some power for speed rigs, but for your everyday like playing around hobby bashers, I like this little system. I'm gonna open the box here in a minute. Well, I've already got one already open because I own two of these. Put that down. I'm gonna test this. Okay, I'm back. Had to switch over to the headset to give y'all better audio quality with the built-in mic. But what I was going to show you is what comes in the box, which is very nicely packed. I'll show you a little bit more. But it comes with your motor and your ESC combo. And let me see if I still. Oh yeah, still got some of this stuff in here. Well, there's one of the little timing gear. That's to set your timing over the motor if you're racing it. But let's close that one out. Here's what I'm repairing today. The ESC wire broke. And I took it to the local hobby shop in Huntsville. Show you the receipt. Normally Hobbywing will charge you like $28.99 to send this in for a replacement, kind of like a warranty replacement. $28.99 and send you a brand new one. But Hobbywing actually in the kit sends you a replacement replacement wire. And that's your main control wire that goes to your receiver in here. So I used it, took it to the local hobby shop. I mean, look at the hard quality of the box. We don't have Castle boxes anymore because they're so flimsy, they rip like paper. These are like thick. But check this out. Compared to $28.99 for a replacement, I'm about to see if it works. $5 solder to put on a new wire. Check that out. It's nice to have a local, well, somewhat local hobby shop, because Meridian is about 40 miles from where I live. But there's your power cord, but here's the cord right here he soldered in for me. I probably need to get the heat gun and seal that heat wrap a little bit tighter, but he just did this so it wouldn't fray all over the place. I'm gonna zip tie it anyway. But it was broke. Well, he soldered it down here at these ends. Alright, but yeah, he heat wrapped the wires just to keep them from fraying. But a $5 repair on, you know, a $100 system, $110 system, is not a bad trade-off. And I'll show you the rust that we have here in a minute from practice. This is body. But this is a Senton 4x4 1/10 scale Mega. It comes brushed. We upgraded it. Arrma. This new generation of 1/10 scale truck, very tough. Tough bodies, rugged. Unique feature right here, built-in body clips that you don't lose. They will break off though when they get old. I've got to replace that one right there. But they even undercoat their bodies and reinforce them. I've got about 10 seconds. I've got to splice in a new video, but I'll show you some features on putting the body on too. It's really easy before I do the repair. You can help me and watch my daughter walk this. But it's real unique. They made the front holes bigger than the back due to sliding it on, and then it helps you line up the rear a lot better. But I'm gonna take this off again in a minute. I'll show you the whole truck when I'm done. Tomorrow when it's sunny, we'll go out and make a running video just to test. We're gonna test it right now. Hey, go to my bedroom and get one of the batteries off the charger. Thank you. But here's her Traxxas. The name of the channel is Traxxas Hangout because we cut our teeth on these right here, the 1/10 scale Rustler. But we've upgraded hers to the 3S Lipo system. It's pretty powerful, as you can tell. Need new tires. Big pinion gear, speed set. She's got the upgraded aluminum paint shocks, pink bumper, pink. There is a company now that makes pink everything, pink wheel nuts, but pink everything, I'm talking wheels and everything. She's going to be all out pink here in a little while, even after we get her a wheelie bar and everything. No, I need both of these. Really, I only need these. These nickel metals are useless now for the Lipo system, so we're going to put that to the side. We're using a CRC 40C Lipo battery. It's got a 40C rate, that's the power rating, and 5,300 milliamps. I guess is how long it can run. It'll run for a while. I mean, on a charge. I mean, we get a good 30 minutes or so out of them. All right, let's get to the repair. Let me sit down and right here is what we're working on. We're putting all the wires and hooking up the new receiver, or the new ESC from Hobbywing. But we're connecting this into the receiver.
On your table?
Yeah. Then with this system, it's got a centered motor, so you plug the wire into the port on the motor. See how it's there, It's the weird looking one. It's the one that doesn't look like a Traxxas.
Associated?
Yes, the Team Associated.
I got my remote too. Mine has the 2-1 on it, right?
a sensor inside the motor and you can't hook it up. Let's sit down and then I'll square the video back up.
I'll put mine back here.
Okay, we'll just have to hook the motor. It's better to do it when you haven't installed the motor yet to the motor mount. But there it goes. It's hooked up in there. And it goes. The diagram, well, looking at my other motor on my Rustler in front of me. Orange, yellow, blue is how you hook up your motor wires. Oh, hold on. That might be a problem too. Give me one of the light mixers or something. Baby shark. Sometimes you have to take a screwdriver.
Well, I went in there.
You have to be really careful. Apart.
I'll be careful.
Some of these repairs are not always quick. Alright, I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's hooked up.
Okay. We're on.
Okay. Got the motor wires set up. Now I'm going to just take alcohol pads
And clean it.
a rag
And clean it.
and clean the area. I'm going to put the servo tape on to glue the ESC down. Let it dry while I'm buttoning up the receiver box and just clean it real good. Clean it with one, get the dirt off.
My dad's favorite car is a Corvette.
Clean it with another to
Clean it, clean it.
yeah, clean it with another just to get it clean. Because that servo tape has to stick. It's sticky, I mean it's very, very adhesive. I'll show you on a minute. Well, I thought I had the motor wires fixed. That is no wonder.
That little bitty thingy.
Just to spread it out a little bit. Then when you put it in there, you might have to re-squeeze and put some pressure on the edges. Get it to, there it goes. I want to do it to the other pair. Get a good tight connection now, so I'm going to pop out. Because do that to the orange because they're all popping out again.
He did a video on a review of headphones. That was his last video.
Pay attention to this channel. We're trying to build all kind of different hobbies.
He did these headphones.
Sometimes a lot of frustration too. About like any kind of car mechanic. I grew up doing a little bit of car mechanics too. I do some on my Corvette out in the driveway as well. Orange one in there now. Should be good to go as soon as I hook up a battery and test it.
In here or outside?
I think I've already hooked the receiver wire up in here to the receiver. Now I've got to button up all the electronics and put the box top back on. These have a retainer to hold all your wires nice and tight in there. Tidy is some of my favorite Brit TV shows say. Nice and tidy.
It's about to be 5 minutes. We got 4:18.
I may not get this done in time to get it spliced in, but I need to stick the receiver down first and glue it down.
4:31. 4:32.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop and tune back in. Okay, I'm back. Servo tape time. Real adhesive. It's got some shock absorbing potential too. It's real squishy, but it's real sticky too if you get the right kind. This is a old school Bowlink. Bowlink is an old RC hobby company that's been around a long time.
Next video is my fault.
I'm going to show y'all what has to be going now. You put your receiver into the tank. Receiver box, because the original receiver is made to screw into, it's got mounts on the box itself to mount the old receiver, so I think I possibly glue it to the top of this one to clean it off. But I think I want to put it down in the tub of the truck. So I'm going to put the tape that might not be thick enough. I might have to put it on the lid. This may not be a very good idea, and it's not. Okay, I'm going to pause and come back after I've cleaned the receiver box up.
Okay.
Alright, we're not going to tape it yet because we still have to test out the ESC and hook up the battery. Before you do anything,
You turn on the remote before the
Whatever
battery.
remote you have, switch it on first.
And make sure it has a green light. Or whatever you're doing.
And then hook up your battery. Nice pit stay up. I use the box.
Can I pull the trigger? The wheels are touching the ground, kind of.
We've got a good signal to it. Let's get the
That's four-wheel drive. Caleb, your car is fixed.
work. It's not the Okay, we're gonna pause and then we'll come back and show you how to seal up the battery, the receiver box correctly. Okay, I got all the wires tucked away. I've got less than a minute to do this. I may just have to stop the video and start a new one. But 2 screws go in here. This is a pretty nice little toolkit right here. Got 3 hex sets and 3 screwdriver sizes, and then it's got most of your nut drivers. Okay, I'm going to start a video here in about 5 seconds. I'll splice back in. But it's a Duratrax hex set. It works on most toolkits, but it's labeled as a Traxxas toolkit, but it's really not. Comes with a nice little ratchet driver, or you can just swivel it like that. But if you turn it, you put it's adjustable too in length depending on. Ratcheting. All the wires get tucked away real nice inside here. Water resistant, it's not completely waterproof, so we don't do a lot of water around it. It gets wet a little bit out in the parking lot with puddles and stuff. When your box starts to bow on the top, put it in too tight. Told you a while ago. But I wasn't ready to go.
Pink.
You got pink stickers on yours from Hobbywing. box cover, some kind of blade around. I like a hobby blade better, like an X-Acto knife. I don't know where mine is. It's been misplaced.
Don't keep it in the pocket.
Once you get it stuck down real good and in place, I can set that up there a little bit. It'll do the job. It's on there, it's stuck. It's hot and sticky. I've done that before. I took the tape off. It's still. Peel the trash tape off the top, or the it's on there for a reason, so it's not trash. And then you just stick your ESC down on it, and you press down. Just leave that for a second or two. That should hold. If it doesn't, I'll modify the box somehow to mount that ESC, but it's held up real well in the traps and ruffle. This is real good strong tape. And as it sits overnight, because I might take it outside just to test the motor, the ESC out real quick, but I'm going to mount this power switch down here on the bottom where we wanted to mount the ESC, just to keep it out of the way. I'm going to show y'all some more features here in a minute about this Arrma that I really like over some of the other brands, even though Traxxas has been our favorite for a long time. This is going to be one of the longer videos I've done, but learning how to repair stuff on YouTube is how I cut my teeth, and what I'm trying to help people do on this channel, not only learn about different products and stuff that I'm going to start testing and unboxing here lately, but also teaching people RC repair, because it's a hobby that a lot of people say is dying out, but it's building up in a lot of areas. And I'm just trying to do my part, because I've got a son that's 18 that's in engineering school now, because he's done this for the better part of 6 years now, 7 years, 6 years, probably more like 7. My daughter does a lot of her own repairs on the buses. I do a lot of them myself because when they're away from mother's house, I have a lot of free time, and I sit here and do RC repair. Down in there, just like we did with the ESC, get good tight. You can't wiggle the table. Pressure down on it. That should hold. Okay, how much time do I have left? Alright, we've got a good bit of time left. I'm going to show you some of the features on this Arrma now that everything's buttoned up. I've got to save that antenna wire. I think I'm going to zip tie that antenna wire. It's always good to have these. I don't care what color you use. But as you can see, I'm nearly out of a full bag. It's always good to have these zip ties around for RC work, because you're always buttoning up wires. And I'm going to for the antenna. I mean, this works just about as good as anything. As long as I can keep it away from that drive shaft, that would be a disaster. This thing wrapped around the drive shaft, several thousand RPM. Because these wires don't have to be sticking out of your car to get good reception. They just have to be somewhere. On some of these systems that have a wire, they have to be up where the signal can get to it. They don't have to have a long antenna tube sticking out of them. Get that. Now let's get tied just to that post hanging right there, and it should be fine. Soon anyway, probably new updated remote. That one's several years old. It's been in 3 or 4 vehicles now. I'll do a part 2 video tomorrow. I'm just right now doing the repairs and stuff that's working. It seems to be holding and cured pretty well. Like I said, if it comes off, I'll find a bracket or something that blows to put down over it and put some screws through the top of that box. But right now, one of the nice features I like on Arrmas are these battery straps. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a flashlight. See that battery strap? There's 2 of them. And they come around. I'm going to show you how to strap the battery in one. For those of you that don't know, I like to go the opposite side of where my connector is on the ESC. So there's not a lot of slack in the battery cable. But yeah, it slides in there like that, and you pull it over and Velcro it down. They hold really well too. They're tight. You just rub them down like you do normal Velcro, get it locked in there. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this tomorrow when the sun's out and I've got a minute to test it out and show you it run. Well, I showed you it runs a while ago, but there's a running video of when it was first out of the box, but it's a lot faster. If you go back and look at the video I made last Christmas when he opened it and took it outside for the first time. I always make sure your remote's on first before you ever switch on to ESC. Okay, I was running out of hard drive space on my phone. Oh, it's only giving me 24 seconds. I'm gonna wrap it up. Always turn on your remote, switch it on, turn on your ESC. When your wheels move, it's good. I'm gonna pause it. Alright, I'm gonna close up. That's it for this repair. Stay tuned for more. God bless y'all. Have a great night.